go back into VNav. Oh, actually, no, I won't. That's much happier. It's kind of cool how on this 465 nautical mile trip we get
Trade wind 797.
3 different centers.
Minneapolis Center, trade wind 7978.
Welcome back. Been trying to reach you for the last 10 minutes. Trade wind 7978. Contact Kansas City Center 125.72. Good night.
Melvin Leroy, good happy Friday to you.
Contact Kansas City Center on 125.725. Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Anyway, what I was talking about before my plane started freaking out was
Delta 2223, Minneapolis Center. Good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
this new Sigma lens, which is, again, it's
Delta 2205. Contact Denver Center
16 millimeters.
135.6.
And again, I can go as low as 1.4 on the aperture. And what I'm going to try to accomplish with that camera is...
Delta 2205, Denver Center 135.6.
Oh, there we got some lights. I'm going to try to accomplish the bokeh effect. The bokeh effect, where I'm in focus, but the background is blurred.
Nippon Cargo 133, heavy
And there's a little more depth of field. Is that the right word? Anyway, the bokeh effect, blurry in the back, focused in the front. We're just trying to up our.
Northwest 1999, contact Chicago Center 135.15. Good night.
We're trying to up our game in this department to have that blurry behind, focused up front. We'll see what happens with the new lens.
Southwest 572, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240. Plan on crossing Pawnee City at flight level 230.
Discretion down to 240 and planning Pawnee at 230, Southwest 572. All right, so we'll go over to the legs page. I believe Pawnee would be that PWE. Yeah, Pawnee's there. And we're going to put in slash 230. Let that compute. Top of descent in 70 miles. Yep, that'll work. And then while we're here, let's pick up
Delta 2223, clear direct zipper.
The Kansas City ATIS.
Skywest 4718, contact
Pattersby, hello.
35.47. Good night.
Sigma makes excellent lenses. Yeah, I'm excited. They say that if you get the Sigma 16 millimeter 1.4 and then you get the Sigma 30 millimeter 2.8, it could be 1.4 or 2.8, and then the 56 millimeter 1.4, you have the Sigma trifecta, but they're not cheap. But we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna swap out this lens early this week, and we'll see how it looks on both the stream and on the vlog. The closer you are, the blurrier the background. Okay. To have a blurry background, you may need to have the camera closer to your face. Okay, well, with that, I mean, I can go closer to my face with this one, but because the aperture is only 4, it's only 4. It's not going to do as much on the blurry, I think, if I understand that correctly. That's why macro photos have a very thin focused area. Okay, cool.
FedEx 438, clear direct
Would make some cool bokeh. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. D-Money's, yeah.
Via Killer 3 arrival, runway 12 right, transition, Minneapolis altimeter 2961.
Alright, 2961 will descend via the Killer runway 12 right then.
Southern 2814, speeds your discretion till Huggy, then publish your speeds.
Tape the paper airplane to the lens there with some construction paper. Be pretty cool. You see my little plane back there? That's sitting on top of my Ryzen box.
Center, good evening, Delta 23,
That's a good looking cloud right there.
Delta 2311, Minneapolis Center, roger, ride should be good.
I believe it depends on the focus point. Yeah. What camera are you using again? Remember the crop factor if your camera is not a full frame sensor. Loyal Labrador, you have a lot of, you know what you're talking about. This is a, it's a Sony A6500, so it is a cropped sensor. Is it a micro? No, is it ASCP micro 2/3? I can't remember what it's called, but it's not a full frame. It is definitely cropped, so the 16 millimeter is going to act probably like a 24 millimeter, I think. Maybe, I don't know. It'd be interesting to compare the 30 millimeter to the 16 millimeter, because in my mind, you know, obviously the 30 millimeter is for closer up shots, but I kind of want to have, you know, background back there, especially during like a vlog. But yeah, let's take the range out a bit. There, we got a subscribe. Look at that light. We got a subscribe. iGavB with the subscribe. Thank you, iGavB. Appreciate it very much. Use a Canon which has a 1.6 X factor. Is the 1.6 like the zoom factor, or are you? No, you're talking about the lens factor. So is it bigger than full frame or smaller than full frame?
Southwest
when you say factor. Oh, micro 4/3. Okay, Pilsnerish. Thank you.
35.6, Southwest 1653. Good night.
Yeah. Yeah, we're playing around with it. We're trying to. I mean, I'm not a professional, right? But we're trying to fake it. We are trying to.
Southwest 572, cross Pawnee City VOR at or below flight level 230, and descend to maintain flight level 190.
Okay, Pawnee at or below 230, and descend to maintain 190, Southwest 572.
Delta 451, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47. Good night.
3547, Delta 451, see ya.
Good night.
Okay, descend and maintain 190. I'll make sure it goes at 230, and I'm going to start my descent now. Well, it's in 30 miles. But I need to descend now. How come it doesn't have a descend now? I guess I'll do a level change. Photography is a lot of fun. Just experiment to learn. Yeah. Yeah, and there's definitely a well, let's put it this way. I've learned that I'm very rarely going to use my very expensive Sony lens that I bought long ago. Well, a couple years, well, a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I've literally used this lens.
2148, approved, report back.
I've used this lens maybe 10 minutes. And it's a big auto, like, it's an 18 to 105 millimeter. And so it's telephoto, automatic zoom, you know, the mechanical zoom. It's got the whole 9 yards.
I'm sorry, say again. You said
I never use it.
And you need the lander one?
And I need to sell it. It's a very expensive lens that I don't ever use. It's like,
send you over Sydney from there. So you're cleared to the Denver airport via after.
It's like $650.
14 Yankee and the lander one. So it's your present.
I should post it on my Discord in case someone is looking for something like that. I'll give them a sweet deal.
To Denver on the lander 1 Yankee transition, JetBlue 580.
JetBlue 580 affirmative, and that's after O'Neill.
It's smaller, so you take whatever focal length, say 24, and times that by 1.6. Okay, okay. Yeah.
Roger, direct O'Neill, direct Yankee, direct lander 1 arrival, JetBlue 580.
Thank you, Pattersby. I'm enjoying doing the daily vlog. You know, a little 8 to 10 minute. You know, just what catches my eye, my opinion. it doesn't take me very long to do a quick 8 to 10 minute, you know. And I kind of wish that there was someone else out there that did it as well. That way I could listen to this person when I'm driving in my car on the Bluetooth. Just a little recap of the news of the day or whatever. So yeah. So a 16 to 24 would be a 25 to 38. Okay. Well, we'll compare. I mean, I'll compare it live with you guys. I'll put the lens on, and then I'll
Sun Country 427,
set it up
direct
and.
red table, Delta Bravo Lima.
I wonder what Sony thinks of Sigma,
Direct to
though.
red table, Sun Country 427.
I really do wonder what Sony thinks of Sigma. And is there like permission to use their mounting hardware or?
2148, Roger.
Yeah, I don't know.
FedEx 438 heavy coming up on top.
How far away is Pawnee?
FedEx 438 heavy, descend via Killer 3 arrival, runway
50
12
miles.
right, transition Minneapolis, altimeter 2961.
Yeah, we don't need to go that fast.
Right transition. 438 heavy.
FedEx 438, speed your discretion till Huggy, then publish your speeds.
Publish your speeds after how you FedEx 438 heavy.
But thank you, Pattersby. I appreciate that. I have a very small YouTube channel, right? It's like 7,500 subscribers, but I think that's because I really haven't. All I've done is put Twitch highlights up there for the most part. There's a few exceptions, but I think that a little news show doesn't hurt. Can't hurt. No. The full frame term isn't relevant anymore. It's used to describe when a sensor was smaller than the circle. Okay, so the 24 by 36 format. Okay, nowadays lenses are adapted to the sensor size. Technically, the micro four thirds is
Delta
a full frame camera.
8968, you interested in a shortcut at all?
I kind of thought that.
8968, yes, sir.
Delta 8968, clear direct Centralia, Echo November Lima.
Centralia, Delta 8968.
I kind of thought that the Sony A7 III, I think it's called the A7 III. I think that's what they consider a full frame camera. So yeah, you have the same camera and use the SEL 55-210 for my plane spotting shots. Okay, so it goes from 55 up to 210. Yeah, I've got, like I say, the 18 to 105, and I never use it. Maybe I should use it for plane spotting, but I'd probably need the 210, huh?
49 approved, report back.
I'd probably need the 210. It's a great idea. Just recap of the world. Yeah, I'm trying to cover P3D and X-Plane, and then occasionally throw in a miscellaneous non-simulation news item that catches my interest, like today's vodcast, vidcast, podcast, vlog talked about the a drone. So yeah. But thank you for the encouragement. Yeah, talking about what's new. I don't touch on everything.
Southern Air 2814, contact
but
Minneapolis approach 135.47.
do what you can.
3547, have a good night for Southern Air 2814.
Yeah, you too.
All right, we're 26 miles from Pawnee. We're at, I think he wants me at Pawnee at 230, yeah. But then he wants me at, I got to change it to flight level 190 after Pawnee.
Delta 58, Minneapolis Center, roger. Ride should be good.
Thank you.
Southwest 572, contact Kansas City Center 125.72. Good night.
2572 Southwest 572. See ya.
Yep.
Hey, we got to subscribe. The lights are flashing. Dogo gifting the subs up. Dogo with the gifted subs. Light will be flashing. We have information, Papa. Thank you. Gifted subs to My Name is Jack, Spaceman 2299, Get Boy, Silent Hunter 31, Pilot Peter 19. Thank you, Dogo. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. Kansas City Center, Southwest 572, flight level 235, descending 190. We'll maintain 230 at Pawnee. We have Papa.
South 572, Kansas City Center. Good evening. Thanks for popping.
And there is... What's the light for, I wonder? Oh, that's the host. Super Carnasine with the host. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That must have been the light for the host. Very cool. I think I said your name wrong, but... Alright, so at Kansas City ATIS says that they are... Expect visual approach runway 19 right. So I'm going to put in 19 right here into the approach. Make sure that my plane is at Pawnee at 23. I've reset my MCP to 190, and then we'll go back into VNAV. And that's gonna, yeah, there we go. Actually, he said descend and maintain, so we'll have to go back into vertical speed here for just a moment. There we go. Okay, so again, visual approach runway 19 right. Lots of taxiways are closed. Waterfowl in the area. Wind is 1404, 10 statute, scattered 150.
Kansas City Center.
Temperature 24, dew point 16, altimeter 2980.
Selena.
Okay.
Mooney 57229er, left downwind departure is approved. Runway 17 clear for takeoff, 1180 at 4.
1880 at 4, departure approved at 17, 57229er.
Arriving not available for runway. Arrival not available for runway. Okay. It's okay. Dinky D 2016, thank you for the follow and appreciate you joining us tonight. Yeah, we have the 10-minute follower rule. It's tends to
72 to Santa Paws discretion, maintain 12,000. The international altimeter 2980.
pilot discretion down to 12,000, 2980, Southwest 572.
Spirit Wings 288, contact Z, Denver Center on...
All right, so MCP going to 12.
Spirit Wings 288, sorry about that, contact Denver Center 135.6. See ya.
135.6, have a good one, Spirit Wings 288.
You do.
Yeah, ask away. I'm not sure if I'll be able to give you an answer, but if I don't, someone else may be able to. I am running V5 with the hotfix, Pattersby. Yeah, I am running V5 with the hotfix. I just applied it today. It's pretty simple, just reinstalling the client. But right now I'm running V4. How do people apply for the stream team? And are they currently taking new people in? There is no apply process for for the Global Sim Alliance. And the Global Sim Alliance, usually it's when 1 or 2 or 3 members of the GSA will say, hey, check out this streamer. And then we go and check them out. But the, yeah, we just had a new member a couple weeks ago. And so the biggest way to get on a stream team is go and
1715, contact the Memphis Center 133.
Go visit the team members' streams, right? Go get to know them, hang out with them in their Twitch chats, learn what they do and what they don't do. And then likely you'll get like a recommendation from one of the team members. What's really important for streams, though, there are a few exceptions, but good audio, webcam, X-Plane and P3D and DCS, all those are welcome, and, chat with your audience. But most importantly, hang out with the other team members and get to know them. That's, yeah. Your boyfriend streams Flight Sim, and I'm trying to find the right team for him. That's very cool. You're looking up for him. That's awesome.
Contact KC approach 120.956.
2095 Southwest 572. See ya.
Delta 1815, clear direct noob. Contact ND Center 119.55. Have a fantabulous.
That's a good waypoint, noob. I like that. 120.905. Oh, I gotta set pressure here. Kansas City approach, Southwest 572, 16.8, descending 12,000 with Papa.
572, Kansas City approach, thanks for Papa, visual approach 199.
Visual approach 19 right, Southwest 572. Sure thinks he's watching, so I hope he's taking all this in. Yeah, that's cool. I enjoy flight sims and his streams. He just struggles to find views. Well, flight simulation is a very small niche community. So the other bit of advice is, even if you only have 1 or 2 viewers, act like you're doing a YouTube video and just talk the entire time about what you're doing, because you never know when someone stumbles into the stream. And if you only have 1 or 2 viewers or no viewers or whatever, and you're just dead silent the entire time, well, it just so happens that person tuned in, they're waiting for a few minutes, you're dead to the world, they're really like, they tune out. So yeah, stream what you enjoy. And yeah. What's the end of the RBA for here? I'm coming up to it. So we need to do the 19 right from over RBA and on a heading of 110. Okay, so 110 from RBA. After Judah, go 110. Okay. I'm changing my speed down. Okay, Judah's in a half a mile. We're also going to turn on some lights. And we're going to go on to heading mode. We got a raid. Cosmoco with the raid. See the lights flashing for the raid? Thank you, Cosmoco. Or it's not Cosmo, it's Comosco. Comosco? Comosco. Teach me how to say your name. Thank you for the raid. Comosco. There you go.
So 572, descend maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Southwest 572. Okay, I'm going to put out some speed brakes just because we're coming in a little hot. I'm going to need to be below 250 knots at 10,000. Could be. Yeah, Brad used to get it wrong every time too. So I'm gonna call you Komosko. Komosko? Komosko. Love it, yeah. Thank you, Dinky D. Thank you, appreciate that. All right, we're at 11,000. I'm gonna change my vertical speed just a little bit here to get down to 250 knots. There's 270 knots.
572, turn 20 degrees left, vectors for a descent.
20 degrees left, vector for descent, Southwest 572. I rarely stream this late, so rarely have the chance to drop you on the raid. Currently 1:40 in the morning. Well, I appreciate that. What were you streaming? All right, now we're at 250 knots, so we can increase that speed. Actually, I'm going to do a flight level change. Yeah. And of course, a part of the checklist is this SIP. Shot Kiev, how are you, sir? I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm in a really good mood, and it's not just because of the rum and coke.
Maintain 5,000.
So maintain 5,000 Southwest 572. Still on a level change. I'm gonna go speed 240. Just put in one notch of flaps just to. Ooh, we're right there near the edge.
So 572, turn right direct to Famous, the final approach race for 19 right, descend maintain 3,000.
Right direct Famous down to 3,000 Southwest 572. Okay, we're gonna drop our gear too a little bit earlier than normal. And according to this, we're gonna go on a heading to Famous. There we go. Speed brake still extended on purpose. Flaps 5.
So 572, airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles before the field in sight.
Got the field in sight, Southwest 572.
So 572, clear visual approach, runway 19 right.
Cleared visual approach, 19 right, Southwest 572. All right. We're a little bit high on the profile, but that's okay because we're cleared for the visual approach. Supposed to be at Brittany at 4,000, so we're about 20. We're going to be about 1,800 feet above profile right now, I think, if I had to guess. So we're descending at 2,500 feet per minute. And I'm going to go flaps 10. And I'm going to bring my speed back. Change that vertical speed just a little bit there. I'm also going to... Yo, John 5, acknowledge the follower. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Acknowledge the follower. Okay, and we'll intercept the localizer. Famous at 3,000, so yeah, we're still a little bit high. It's okay.
That was 572, the wind 140 at 4, runway 19 right, clear line.
19 right, clear to land, Southwest 572. We got a subscribe. Okay, flaps 30, and we're on profile. So there we go. Flaps 30 is almost a flap over speed there, but not quite. We want to do V 30 degrees, 152 plus 5, so 157 is our final speed. I'm also going to go auto brake 2, and I'm going to arm the spoilers. And get your landing rate guesses in now. I forgot to set up my Sim Toolkit Pro. Got so distracted tonight. All right, so again, 152 plus 5 is 157 set. Thank you for the subscribe, Maverick323 with the subscribe. Thank you. Hey, Welsh Wizard, how you doing? Yeah, pilot's discretion is it's up to you when you start the descent, and yeah. You flew the FS Labs 320 for British Airways to Heathrow back from Corfu. Really good stream. Oh, good. That sounds fun. I'll have to check your stream out more often. There is no landing rate, so don't bother guessing tonight because I don't have it set up right now. Okay, disconnecting autopilot. We are set up for flaps 40. Shouldn't change your flaps at the last second.
100. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Ooh.
10.
That was a little bit wonky. Yeah, that was not ideal, but we got her down. Yeah, PMDG.
So 572, left one able for gate.
Left one able, we'll call our dispatch for gate, Southwest 572.
Alright, Southwest 572, okay, join Alpha southbound and one able to gate.
Alpha southbound, we'll get back to you, Southwest 572. This is Alpha. Okay. All right, raise our flaps up. Auto brake can come off. Auto throttle there. Landing lights can come off. Taxi light can come on. Steady light. What's our gate? I really don't know what gate we're going to. Oh, we're going to Terminal A. That's all we know at this point, Southwest 572.
Southwest 572. A is a gravel lot. There's no Terminal A. For Southwest, I'd suggest Terminal B.
Okay, Terminal B, gate 39, please, Southwest 572.
Roger. Alpha Lima to the ramp. Have a good afternoon, man.
Alpha Lima to the ramp. Thank you for your service, Southwest 572. It's a gravel area. That's awesome. Yeah. All right, that right there is, I think that's Mike, but on the chart it says Lima. Yeah, I got georeferencing Lima. Get your gravel tires out, yeah. You haven't boarded a 737 on gravel? Not yet. I'm assuming that this is my gate over here. Yeah, I think we're good there. Oh, ramp just called. We're supposed to park right there. Dispatch just called. Company just called. The marshaller wants me to take off my lights though. Or not my turn on. Take off my taxi light. There we go. I want to see where else in the world what else is lit up tonight. Pretty impressive that the whole country is lit up. I went a little too far. I should probably get in the habit of using GSX to to do this, but airport seems kind of quiet for a Friday night, but that's okay. I just wanted to look at Fantastic. So you know what? Maybe I will consider ZDV applying to join ZDV. But look at that. The whole country is just lit up. Lit. A lot of people flying to Denver right now. Salt Lake Hill is open, which is fantastic. Every place is open. Oh, wow. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, it's very, very cool. Yeah, very busy. Yeah, for sure. Just thinking about possibly another flight here. But the Yeah, we could go to Salt Lake. Ragorian, LA, Boston, Atlanta are the top 3 busy boys currently. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of traffic. All of those areas. How you doing, Ragorian? You're kind of enjoying this new method. I'm enjoying it as well. I'm thinking that, excuse me. I'm thinking that, I kind of want to pick places that I are going to at least have 2 controllers going forward. And we had that tonight. So Denver and both Minneapolis, it was cool. It was cool to cross over into Minneapolis Center right here and down into Kansas City. That was pretty cool. So, yeah. New York's got some activity, the whole eastern seaboard, yeah. And even around Daytona Beach is lit up. That's pretty cool. What time is it? Okay. All right, I'm going to send you over to my friend, but thank you guys for being here tonight. It's a one and done for me tonight. I'm going to send you over to my friend who's also doing VATSIM, I believe, tonight. See if you recognize that voice.
But at this point, once you hit that point from beyond, then it's all
Thank you guys for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for testing the lights with me tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I got to plan my flight for tomorrow. See you guys. Take care and happy flying.